And good evening, one and all, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for joining me this evening as we return to Resident Evil Village. Now, before we proceed, let me start things out right. Also, hi everyone. Last time I was going to drink a particular drink this evening while streaming this game, but for some reason the cap wouldn't come off. So, I fixed that. So, this evening, because this is the drink I like to drink when I'm going to be playing like some Curse of Strahd or anything in the Demiplane of Dread setting. So, it is one of my favorite liqueurs that I like to have a little of every so often, but I find just it's a very herbal drink. It's a digestive, so it is designed to be a little bit at the end of a meal to help settle the stomach and appreciate the meal you just had. But I find it is very wonderfully, very fitting for like cold European settings like this. It is Becherovka. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is called Becherovka. It is a liqueur that you get from the Czech Republic. And whenever I drink it, it always reminds me of Prague. I love Prague. I've been there once on holiday and it was absolutely amazing and I loved it so much. And thank you so much for the host, Daniel. I will give thanks to people who've recently got subscriptions and follows. Like, you guys are incredible. Thank you. But yes, I absolutely love Becherovka. And so I'll be having a little bit of a tipple of that this evening. For those of you, for like a point of comparison in terms of taste, that should be enough. Normally you're not supposed to have this much, but you know what? I'm going to be streaming for the next like couple of hours, so I'm going to pace myself. Oh, and thank you. I'm really glad with how my lips came out tonight. So, if you need a point of comparison for, in case you haven't tried Becherovka before, it's, I believe, Jägermeister. Like straight Jägermeister. Like this is very boozy. I don't know how. It's 38%. 38%. So it's very boozy and very nice, and I enjoy it very much. So yeah, that's straight Jägermeister pretty much for a point of comparison. But yes, thank you all so very much for joining me this evening. First and foremost, I have to give thanks to the amazing resubs and follows we just got. A huge thank you to Arc Author for your tier 1 subscription. Thank you so very much. You're absolutely incredible. To Samuel for your 15-month resub. Thank you so much for your amazing continued support. I really appreciate it. Mwah, you guys are amazing. And to Hoss00312, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. Oh, and getting a stretch check from Hayden right out the gate. Oh, good to get those before we get settled in for another night. But I've been itching to play this game all week. And as we get settled in, as the Reverend, I do have a confession to make. You see, I'm aware that at the end of my last stream of this game, I was tired, I was a little drained, and I tried to keep pushing past what was actually a really nice point to end the game on. And you know what? I made some foolish mistakes, and I will apologize for that. To the point that I was still anxious about my decisions. And if you're on the Discord, you saw how much I was apologizing at the end of just like, oh my god, I screwed up, I feel awful. So, as I was like cleaning things up afterwards and like checking my saves and stuff, and then I saw I had a save from just before you start exploring the castle of Castle Dimitrescu thoroughly. So this week, I went back and replayed the castle just to get the fucking fish. I did this because I need to know what the later game benefit is from having it. I put it in the bottom corner to remind myself to not fucking sell it. Sorry for getting loud for people's eardrums, but god fucking damn it. These 3 fish was haunting me that weekend. And I was like, God, I wonder what it is. Because I didn't want to look it up, like, just in case, like, it was spoilers and stuff. But I swear to fucking God, I went back, I replayed the entirety of Castle Dimitrescu, not only to just admire the wonder and beauty that is Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters, but also to get these 3 fucking fish. I did this because I love you guys, and I felt bad that I didn't listen to you, and that I was so tired that I accidentally sold them. But essentially, the only things that have changed between where we ended last night's game and not last night's, last week's stream and this is there's been some slight changes, I think, in terms of what I bought from the Duke, in terms of like upgrades and stuff. And I need to go back now and kind of do the stuff that we found after we'd had that lovely cutscene with the Duke. Yes, so that is my confession this evening. As your reverend, I have to lead by example. So, I know, I'm sorry, Ewan. I was appreciating Lady Dimitrescu without you guys. Hang on. Yes, that is number 1. Okay. Thank you, Duke. We love you. Hayden, thank you so much for the 19th month resub, for your amazing continued support. Thank you so, so much. Mwah, you're amazing. So we need to get to the house with the red chimney. That was essentially where I headed off. So I got to the point this week where I did the cutscene with Duke, and then I saved, and I haven't progressed. So we might have to repeat a couple of things in terms of unlocking certain areas, but that's okay. Because I need to refamiliarize myself with this. Okay, there's the one with the red chimney. Oh, I do remember there was that goat of warding on top of the fucking... Someone's watching us. Sorry, mate. Is the goat of warding there? Was it on that roof or was it on another roof? Yep. I thought it was apt punishment for fucking up and having to replay just to get the fucking fish. And having to re-experience ending the lives of Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters again. Oh, call sign Ravager, it's totally fine. Better late than never and all that. Oh, Sam, once you've got the goat, it stays got for the whole playthrough. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, the stressful supervisor. Thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. Now, we need to get to here again, which means I'm probably going to have to kill some lichens again. I forgot about that. Is there anything here? Oh. No. I heard a scream from the house with the chimney. I was going to take a look, but the way was blocked by debris. Going to have to take the long way around. Who would have thought the hole in the stable walls would come in handy? If I'm not back by morning, you should go to Lucia's house alone. Father. Everything about this game is making me paranoid. Ooh. Always good. Do I have any lockpicks? No, I do not. Fuck off, mate. God damn it. Oh, Noah, you are not late at all. We were just quickly redoing what I did at the end of last stream, but we're doing it better this time. Because I kind of know what I'm doing now. Rusted scrap, good. Oh, thank you for the hydro check, Frosty King. Much appreciated. Medloid, man, you know you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Come on, Ethan. I know your hands are taking a bit of a beating, but we got this. Now, I'm gonna make some of those as well. And just because my health isn't doing too good at the moment, and I will need to be prepared. It's when they're being sneaky little puppies. The Stressful Supervisor, thank you so much for the tier 3 subscription. Thank you so much. You're amazing! And I believe this is your first evening with us. If so, seriously, thank you. Probably move this somehow. Yes, that's right. We've got to get the crank from the next house. And that's locked. I'm not going to go through there just yet. I'm going to just explore a little bit more. Oh, Rage Bull, it's all good. It's all good. I'm really glad you're able to make it tonight. I think we've already been through here, actually. I'm just going to quickly check again in case there was something I missed. I do not believe there was. Some more lay for us. Hang on. Just because we don't have as many shotgun shells, I'm actually going to... Oops. I'm actually going to re-equip these mines as that. I assume it's a similar thing to the mines that you get in Biohazard, where you set them and then you remote detonate them at a later point. Ooh, that does not look good. Look out the window. Oh, I remember this. Yes, the Medloid man, indeed we did. Just smash the shit right out of it. Oh, poor birdies. 070408. Fuck you. Ooh, yeah. So that was 070408. Yeah, I'm not a fan of jump scares either. And hey, Helen, how's it going? Glad you can make it this evening. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Let me just rearrange some stuff. And that's right, because then... Yes, I want to use up the rest of the ammo in this gun. And then I'll switch over to the other gun. Fuck, that's right. Come on. Fuck. Damn it! Go away, go away, go away. There we go. And do not reload that one because I want to use the ammo for the other one. Rageable, we did unfortunately end the other Dimitrescu daughters last stream, but that's okay. That's okay because we just need to get Rose back. There we go. Oh, that is good. I do really like some good Besherovka. Fuck! God damn it. I know I experienced that last time, but god damn it, that always takes me off guard. Fuck! Oh! Don't worry, guys. In case you were concerned, we did, preserve her and the girls. I'm not selling them. I can't bring myself to do it. Where are they? Come on, puppies. There you are. Come on. Guess who played Stealth Archer way too much when playing Skyrim? Where's the other one? There's one around here. Creepy coats. Graveyard Workshop Ceremony Site. Just need to get a nice long stretch of road. There we go. This game is just so cool and atmospheric. I love it. How's my health doing? Well, it's not too bad. I'm going to hold off on that because we've got quite a few good items now. I just need to... God damn it, I reloaded. Never mind. Okay, I'm just going to swap things over because I just want to see what has more of a punch. I'm going to swap that round to 2. Okay, so it just switches the bullets between the 2 guns. So my small one. No, wait, did it? Okay, the magazine's smaller, but it should still pack a pretty good punch. Hey, Dragon King, how's it going? Glad you could make it tonight. Now then, I should probably check out that building, see what's in there. This is a long way to get to a building that's relatively close. Ooh, pipe bomb. Knocked from the outside. Tactical Tinkerbell, thank you so very much for the host. Much appreciated. Oh, there you are. Come on. Come on. Did that do it? Holy shit, 2 of those weren't enough. Come on. Oh my god! It took 4 fucking bombs? God damn it! Okay, something to keep in mind. Perfect crystal skull. Ooh, that's gonna be shiny. Okay, time to reorganize my inventory again. And I'm gonna make some shotgun shells. And I do love my sniper rifle, so I'm gonna make some more of that. Every little creak and every nook and cranny is just making me so anxious. Okay, I'll check what that was in a second, but we can open this. Yep, I'm just going to be reserving using those mines for like really hard enemies or other such beasties. Ooh, and there's the well wheel. That's going to be useful. Now, can I get up there? Is there anything up here? Oh, is this like a good tactical position? Okay, I can get over there. Oh, and that's how I get into the backyard of the house with the red chimney. Okay, I'm not going to go there just yet because I want to keep exploring for a second. Oh, Rachel, I just love it. Like there's certain things where you're like, no, that's not possible. But then you have to remind yourself, like, oh wait, this is Resident Evil. We can punch the shit out of boulders. Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Noah. 'Tis but a scratch. Just scratch your arms off. No, it isn't. Well, what's that then? Oh, they're worse. Locked due to missing homeowner. Not for much longer. Is this the house with the chimney? Is there anything around here? Okay, I'm just going to quickly explore this for a second. The Stressful Supervisor, thank you so much for the gifted community sub. To, Desoxyrobose, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I really appreciate the support of my archive of lovely lost tales. You're amazing, thank you. Ooh, lockpick. And I hear something. Can I get you? Nah. Oh no, Hayden, I inspired you to go watch an amazing movie. How terrible of me. Oh, I hear that. Damn it. Go away, go away, go away, go away! Madalena body. Okay, that's a creepy looking key item if I ever saw one. To whom it may concern, due to the Luthier's long absence, I'm keeping hold of his house key. Please find me if you need it. Regards, Joseph Simon, Beneventio's gardener. Apologies if I mispronounced Donna's last name. Beneviento. Beneviento. Okay. It's easier if I do it with a little bit more panache. Okay, that's it. We need the key for that, so we need a key, I'm assuming, with a violin on it. So now I can go back and I can go up to the roof. Yes, I'm just like trying to explore as much as possible. And I'm not going to like try and get every last nook and cranny. Because I want to keep mostly focusing on the storyline. But the Stressful Supervisor, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to my archive of lovely lost tales. Thank you so much. Dude, you're absolutely amazing, especially I think because this is your first night with us. Thank you so much. You're amazing, thank you. Oh. Don't think there's anything else up here. And yes, you guys are absolutely amazing tonight, thank you. But I see some chickens. Now, this feels awful, but I have heard it's chickens and fish. Ingredients, give these to the Duke. Okay. But I did that last time, and apparently that was the wrong thing to do. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure these are delicious once you get the bullet out. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I feel mean. Okay, yes. This is my do not sell corner. Fish and poultry. That is the Steph, do not fucking touch that. And learn your lesson and don't stream more than 2.5 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours, because then you get tired and then you make stupid choices. Ooh. Large crystal. Nice. This is the house with the red chimney, correct? Okay. God damn it. Oh wait, is there something in here? Is there something in here? Okay, this just seems to open up this area more. Oh, yeah, that's right, and I couldn't get through that area before. You know what, Hayden? Absolutely, I'm just going to chalk it up to that. I was emotionally devastated of it after having to kill Lady Dimitrescu and her daughters. Yes, it was Daniela, Cassandra, and Bella. Gunpowder. Yes, I took care of those chickens. So we need to go explore this house. And yes, you're right. Bella died the week before and broke my heart. The stressful supervisor, seriously, thank you. With the extra 2 gifted community subs, you're just going above and beyond tonight. Seriously, thank you so, so much. You're absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your amazing support. While I do always have incredibly appreciate your guys' generosity, I do always ask, please take care of your finances first and foremost. Like, but thank you. You know what, Wolf Warrior, it wouldn't surprise me if maybe that was just like a subtle note of appreciation to Bella Lugosi. Ah. There we go. I know those sounds. Those are hungry sounds. Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. February 1st, sacrificed 2 goats to Mother Miranda. February 3rd, offered wool to Mother Miranda. She instructed I find her a list of drugs and tools in the next few days. What for, I wonder? February 8th, no messages from Mother Miranda, yet the livestock won't stop their ruckus. February 9th, I was instructed to take the items to the cave church at sunrise, but what I saw was frightful. The great 4 lords were there and Mother Miranda was holding a child. She whispered something and touched the child. I can't explain it well, but the child turned into a white crystal. Then she... I couldn't help but speak up, and I asked her why she did such a thing. Mother Miranda just smiled at me. She is the chosen child. She will return to her original form no matter what befalls her. Then she gave each lord a part of the crystal in a flask, and they left. I forgot to bow to Mother Miranda before I fled. I'm still shaking. What did she do? What is that child? Oh, fuck. Okay, so that makes a bit more sense. Like, Rose is essentially, she's been condensed into a crystalline form and then split apart. Oh, no. The winged key is just a single piece. 3 more parts are needed to make it whole. Okay, good. There we go. Now we got.
Damn it! Better see the Duke again.
Yes, good. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Thanks, Ethan. Oh, I'm so sorry, my dear. This whole village deserved better. Come on. I need those. I need those bullets. And yeah, it's interesting. Like, we saw a snippet of what I imagine they were kind of teasing in a way with the end of Zoe, when Zoe Baker from Biohazard turns into that crystalline form, and then, you know, you see so many beautiful ladies turning into these pillars of white crystal in this game. And maybe they were like testing out the aesthetics or like the textures to see how they would work in the game with End of Zoe. Yes, we should go see the Duke. I'm just going to check, make sure my inventory is all nice and organized. Is there anything I can make? How am I doing for sniper ammo? Oh, actually, good point to do this. Daniel, thank you for the hydrate check. Oh, well, for it. I don't know. Maybe she did, but unfortunately we didn't get the chance to stick around and find out. I'm going to make some more of that. There we go. I like a neat and organized inventory because it allows me to just like quickly see everything. Okay. Let me just check. Okay, there's something locked in there. I'm actually going to quickly go over to that house and check what was in there, because I've got a lockpick on me. You know what? I would be genuinely surprised if they didn't release, like, exclusive limited edition items, like... The stressful supervisor, seriously, like, dude, you're just going above and beyond tonight. Another 5 gifted community subs. Oh my god. I know you said your bills are all paid for the month and everything, but always prioritize your own finances first, okay? But seriously, you're just going above and beyond. Thank you so much for your absolutely, like, incredible support tonight of my archive of lovely lost tales. Like, thank you. You're amazing. To everyone who has recently gained a subscription or a resub, be sure to follow the instructions on my About page on how to join the Discord. We have a lot of fun over there. Come on. Yes. I think that this house is... Oh, there's something still in here. What haven't I seen yet? Seriously, like, stressful supervisor, you're absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. And I already read that. Sorry if I'm like lingering in this area too long. I just want to be thorough and make sure I got everything. Anything up there? No. The stressful supervisor. I bring home a lot of money. What I'm tapping into is my spending money. Okay, I just always like to check that because some people, they get caught up in the moment and they want to be like, they're really enthusiastic supporters and they want to support my channel. But that's why I always say to prioritize your own finances first, just in case. Ooh.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
A fair deal.
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu. The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll maker, Donna Beneviento. None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate.
Ooh, I can't wait.
The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills. It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters.
Oh,
the fourth
I can't
and
wait.
most dangerous is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project. Let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone.
Okay. So, what are these gold boxes? Okay. I think we're going to be going after Donna next.
If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks. I'll do you a personal favor. I've marked the Lord's locations on your map. Some treasures still lurk in this village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
Duke, you really are too kind to us. And oh, look at all those hydrate checks. I don't know what could have caused that. And Maid Minute, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. Well, while I just save this game quickly, and I take those hydrate checks, I have a fun little bit of news for something that happened last week that I didn't actually say last stream. Ooh, and thank you for the stretch check to Soxy. Ooh, now I'm gonna have a quick check because I do have some things I can sell, and I need to buy a few things. But last week, literally before I went live on Twitch when streaming this, I followed on Instagram the wonderful individual who is the face and body model for Heisenberg in Resident Evil Village, because Neil Newbern does did the motion capture, the voice work, and you see a couple of his mannerisms in the performance. But the face and body was this other individual called Joel Hicks, and so he followed me back, and it made me really happy. So that was just like a little bit of like
Seeking
fun news.
Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
So this is what you're talking about, guys. But yeah, it was just one of those little things like, oh, the face and body model for Heisenberg followed me back on Instagram. It made me very happy. Okay, I'm gonna sell some shit. Like that large crystal skull. Ooh, that perfect crystal skull. And I'm gonna save all the rest of this shit because that's all looks like very important stuff. Yeah, so it's just large crystal skull, and perfect crystal. Okay.
And buy it I will.
Okay, so herb fish. Fish and poultry. Health slightly increases permanently. Bird and beast heal off. We don't yet have meat. Oh, that needs everything. Protein rich for turning boys into bastions. Okay, that's going to take a little bit of work. So for the food, you can give what you find to the Duke so it won't clutter up your inventory. Okay, because I'm going to get this herb fish. Okay, can you do this multiple times? Hang on.
Don't let up yet.
Oh, it has to be like everything. Okay.
I can hardly wait. Just excuse me a moment.
Okay. There we go.
Apologies for the wait. Here's your share.
Magnificent. Health has slightly increased permanently. Okay.
I wouldn't mind having that again.
Okay. So, we've just got one poultry.
Please do take a look at my new stock.
Oh yes, Heisenberg is my favorite. So, I'm very excited about the prospect of potentially seeing him again. Maybe. So we already have some very nice things on the Lemmy. So I'm actually going to improve my sniper rifle because I'm going to be using that a lot. And let's do the reload speed because the reload speed for my rifle needs some work. Xenoc, oh boy, she is in for a ride. Oh, I hope I am. Sorry, my brain stopped for a moment. And I'm going to get this recipe for the pipe bombs because that's going to be very useful for us too. And I think I'm going to hold on to everything else.
This is all an investment until next we meet.
Okay, let me just make sure everything is fully loaded. And I'll just check my inventory again. Again, this is the corner of Steph do not touch. Yeah. The stressful supervisor. I've been wanting to join for a while now, but I never could join because I had work. But I'm so glad you're able to make it tonight. I really hope you're having a good time with us. Okay. So that is to Moreau, and this is to Donna's. So let's go to Donna first. I could sell my ore pistol, but hang on. Thing is, it's fully loaded, and it does have some nice upgrades on it as well. So I kind of, while I've still got inventory space, okay. I'm assuming the M1911 does more bang for its buck. Like, when you move inventory around, you have this section here to dispose of it, which I'm not going to do. But yeah, you don't have a box to hold on to your stuff. Okay, you know what? I'll leave it up to you guys. What? Because I was thinking like we'll go after Donna tonight, but since we have the option, I thought it was a sequential, like it's in the story you have to go after one and the other in a certain sequence. But if you have the option between Moreau and Donna, like, I'd already kind of thought about Donna, but I don't know. Moreau. Okay, Scarlet, it is a fixed order. In that case, let's do Donna. Okay, yes. Thank you for the clarification, guys. And the stressful supervisor, I believe you also did another gifted community sub. Seriously, thank you so much. Like, to say you're going above and beyond tonight is an understatement. Like, thank you so much for supporting my archive of lovely lost tales and encouraging other people to, or gifting other people subscriptions. Thank you. Okay. Now, I've had no spoilers when it comes to a lot of things in this game. Donna and Moreau being two of them. So, no spoilers, please. I want to live here. I love this. I love this. Creepy dolls. Thank you for the hydrate check, Boom Boom. Good to get hydrated before we get stuck into this, but oh, I'm already loving this. This is great. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate check. Xeno, get those. Oh yes, Arc Author. I saw that concept art for Ada to be in this game, but I guess not. It must not have worked out. That's okay. Like, this game is already full of so much stuff. Like, it's just a gift unto itself. But oh god, this is so cool and creepy. Yes, Scarlet, that's a very good point. While I haven't heard any spoilers for when it comes to, like, reveals about plot and characters and aesthetics when it comes to some characters, especially like Donna and Moreau, I have heard that Donna's section can get very intense, so please take care of yourselves first and foremost. If you're uncomfortable and you need to step away, please do so. I always want you to take care of yourselves first, okay? Oh god, I can already tell, like, this is not going to be pretty. Like, I'm loving this because it's so beautiful and atmospheric, but oh god, no, I don't like this. I don't like this. No 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 no. Oh, I'm gonna have to go, aren't I? And yes, don't worry, Oh, I hate this. Stressful supervisor. How do you pronounce the name of the lands that the Countess rules over? The lands the Countess ruled over, because she's no longer in power, is Velsvania. I believe it's spelled V-E-L-S-V-A-N-I-A? Velsvania?
Ethan.
What?
Oh no. Is this gonna be right in the feels? Hi, Mia. Oh no.
Ethan, come with me. There's something I have to tell you.
No. Mia?
Oh no.
What's going on?
Thank you for the hydrate check, Arc Author. Oh no. Okay, before I go up there, can I? Yeah, I thought that'd be locked. Okay. Oh no.
Rose feels different.
Oh no.
Ethan, you have to fix her.
What the hell is this?
Everyone leaves me. Even Rose.
No, we didn't. Mia, we didn't leave.
This can't be real.
Fucking Chris killed you, okay? We didn't want to leave. Oh no. Oh no. Beneviento, 1987 to 1996. Free from the binds of flesh, she now walks the valley of death. Oh no.
Am I losing it?
You won't open essays. Okay, there's got to be something here. Hurry back. Hurry back. Okay, I feel bad. Is there something here we're supposed to use? Oh no. There's got to be something around here. Give up your memories. Oh no. Do we have to do something with the flask? No, it's... Oh no. I don't want to, guys. I'm sorry, Mia. I'm sorry, Rose.
What's going on?
Welcome, foolish mortals. No, no, no. I hate this. No, 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 no. Come with me, Ethan. Is there anything else written? Oh, God. Sorry, I'm, This game is really pretty, you guys. Like, I'm terrified, but, like... This is... Sorry, I just had to take a quick screenshot of that. Oh, that is so cool. Like, fucking ominous and creepy as all hell, but oh my god, this is so cool! Sorry, like, this is already my favorite game. Just, I love it. I love it so much. House Beneviento. Like, I'm somewhere between, like, complete, absolute rapturous elation and being, like, this deep feeling of dread. Like, some shit's about to go down. Okay, this house is nice. Can I go outside? Okay, because I didn't finish checking out here yet. Let's do a quick check. The stressful supervisor with another 2 gifted community subs. Thank you so much. Like, I'll just keep saying it tonight. Thank you so much for being absolutely incredible tonight. And for your unquenchable, incredible generosity. Seriously, thank you. Oh, no, no. Supervisor. It's all good. It's all good. I just like to take a moment to thank whoever, like, gifts them and stuff, and then we continue on. Thank you so much. Okay. What's about to go down? Let's just start exploring then. Oh. Okay, can't go in there. Let's go this way then. Okay, that's locked. Like, these old houses are absolutely gorgeous, but they creak. They creak so much. Okay. And yes, lots of hugs for everyone because things are going to get tense and very stressful. Thank you for the stretch check, Steel Monkey. Oh. I should have brought Cole out. Damn it. Cole is my lovely little puppet that I keep in my room. Should have brought him out, but I don't really have a place to put him that's in frame. Never mind. I'm sure he's enjoying himself. The Stressful Supervisor, thank you so much for the extra gifted sub. Thank you so much for gifting so many subs to my archive of lovely lost tales. You're amazing. Thank you. Now, that seems to go down. I haven't yet checked upstairs yet. Which makes me think I should. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, before pressing that button, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to go upstairs quickly and just check around there first. Okay, Steel, thank you. I'll call you Steel from now on if you prefer. Because that seems to get more decayed, whereas the rest of the house is nice. So I'm going to quickly check upstairs first. Oh, do you guys want to see, do you guys want to meet Cole? You saw a little bit of him when I did those promotional pictures for like the different aesthetics for all of the lords that you saw on all my socials in the lead up to this stream. I'll grab him in a second when it's like a good point for me to just pause. Because considering I am also drinking Veshadovka, it seems very fitting that he should make a little appearance and say hi to everyone. Because he does a very good job of keeping my sleep paralysis demons at bay. Okay. So, if you're right to hold on for just 1 second, I will be back in a moment, and I will bring Cole. Alright, I'm back. And for those of you who are curious, this is Cole. I brought him back from Prague. I love him so much. And I have him positioned on the bookshelf that faces my bed so he can keep an eye on things while I am resting for the evening. But he's a cute little darling. And I care for him very much. And he is delighted to meet you guys. So there's no real way for me to like position him because there's not really a way to hang him securely. So I just thought I'd show you him. He's very cute. Let me see if I can get a little bit more up close for you guys. There he is. Oh, he's my creepy little puppet friend. He's kind of the little cap and everything. I believe it's for a play production of Pinocchio. But he's like my cute little skeleton boy, and I love him. Mwah. So let me just sit you down. I'm gonna be careful with you, because I love you very much. So I'm gonna put you here, and then you can watch me stream. Boop. I need to get better at puppeteering him. I need a bit more practice. And yes, it's Cole spelt C-O-L-E. But, Ethan, we have stuff to do. Was that portrait always there? But this must be the wonderful Donna and Angie. Oh, Donna, you seem lovely. Angie, you are adorable and I love you. And I'm so excited to see them up close. He is made of wood. He is hand carved from wood. And Donna is gorgeous. I love her. And I'm just waiting for the pin to drop in this. Oh, Salva Holder, thank you so much for the hydrate check. It's since things like things are going to get a little bit more intense soon. It's good to get all the stretch checks and hydrate checks done here and now while there's still some room to breathe. Oh, thank you for the stretch check. Thank you, thank you. Stressful supervisor for that. And Steffi Uni, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely Lost Tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. And absolutely we will be descending further. Oh, I can't wait. This game is just amazing, I love it. But things have been way too quiet and way too calm for too long. It's making me nervous. Okay, hang on. Is that a note? Okay, breaker box. Okay, so we're gonna have to find something that gets into that. Alkaloids of mountainous plants. It does seem that she has a very good collection in books. It's a beautiful house as well. I love all this wood paneling. This makes me think I need to find something to project on this screen. We're going to be doing some exploring. And yes, thank you, Rachel. Again, apparently Donna's area gets into some very heavy territory and can be distressing for some viewers. So if at any point you need to step away, please do so. Just take care of yourselves, okay? Because we're all here to have fun, but sometimes it can be a little bit too much, even if you're a viewer. I'm pretty sure I should be okay. Oh no. Okay. Angie. Hello, dear.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What? Wait, where's my gun?
Wait. Wait. Are you actually fucking kidding me? No! Where's my gun? Oh no! Angie stole my fucking fish, you guys! Okay, we traded in the fish. She stole my poultry. She stole my fucking chicken! That's it, Angie, we're gonna have words. Angie? Save. She took all my shit. Okay. Okay, this makes it things like we're gonna need into a guide as to what to look at for this. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, this is too messed up. Oh god. How'd they get that picture of Mia? No.
Is this a doll of Mia?
Oh no. Okay, do we have to like set this right? Okay, we need key item for that. The bandages are too tough. You need something to cut them. Okay. Oh, do we have to make this look like Mia? Okay, blood-covered ring. Let me just have a bit more of a check on that. Because that has a little gem in it. Is that actually Mia's wedding ring? Fuck! Okay, let me look at this and see if there's anything here. There we go. Winding key. Oh god. Okay, we need something for these bandages. Did anything happen? There's something in its mouth, but I need some kind of tool to get it. Okay, we can do that. Oh, Mia. Donna, this is kind of messed up. Just a little. Okay, we need a proper key for that. Oh, God. Since we've got more stuff in our inventory, I'm just going to save it. Because I'm usually not weirded out by mannequins too much when it's like more stylized, like a puppet or something like that. Of course, if they're like moving around and they're running towards you, especially if they're running towards you, then you know that's absolutely terrifying. But if you know they're just chilling, doing their thing. Okay. Okay, we need something for there. Looks like something can fit in that depression. Okay. Oh god. We're locked in here officially, aren't we? Fuck. Okay. Okay. What do we currently have on our inventory? Well, the winding key and the blood-covered ring. Okay. It said the wind-up thing looks familiar. Can we use that on the clock here? No, we can't really interact with that. Is there something else we can interact with on the doll? Oh. Come on. There we go. Okay, that was the 3 closed eyes. Okay. Gonna go change that. Okay, Scarlet, it's all good. It's all good. You just take care of yourself tonight, okay? We're all gonna just keep going as best we can. But thanks so much, Scarlet. You take care and have an awesome weekend, alright? Okay. Okay, we're gonna need something for there, but at least we've got the first one. Let's go back and have a look at that doll. Okay, anything else? Ooh. There we go. Silver key. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is so messed up. Okay, what was the eye again? Okay, it's a 1 raven in flight facing right. 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 There we go. And we need one last one for there. But we have a key now. Oh. Yes, we need the ring. Wedding band. Okay. And now do we put that back on the finger, I'm assuming? Let's just have a look around in case there's something else. From the other side. Okay. I assume we now have to go back and place the ring back on her finger now that it is clean. Can we? Zero 052911. 052911. Oops. Okay. I don't like this. I really don't like this. No, no, no. No. I miss my gun. Well, that looks like a good place for someone to hide. Same with this one. Oh no. No, is this like the stealth part of the game? No!
Why is this here?
Wait, is this the music box? From Ethan's house? What the hell? Okay. Let's listen first. Oh. The scratches need to line up, don't they? Or something. Something like that. Or something like that. Okay, give me a second. I think this is right. No, that doesn't seem right. This scratch needs to go somewhere else. Hang on. No. That's definitely there. Okay, I think this is right. Yeah, when I'm solving puzzles, I'm purely focusing on the puzzle, so I'm not looking at chat, because I'm really trying to solve these on my own. But I think that's right. Joke's on you, Donna. I played all the Professor Layton games. I know how this shit works. Donna, you seem lovely. I would love to get to know you over a lovely cup of tea. Earl Grey, I think would be to your tastes. But, no. Oh no, I don't like this, you guys. I think Donna and the Reverend would get along very well. There we go. Oh no. I don't like this. Okay, can we examine film? Okay, we're definitely gonna need something. Can I put that ring back on her hand? No, apparently not. And I need something tougher to get through those bandages. That's locked from the other side. That's for something else. Okay, silver key for that door back there, film and the wedding ring. Still need to figure out what to do with the wedding ring. No. No, I don't like this. I don't like this. Wait, wasn't this upstairs? Am I just like, now time is an illusion and... What the fuck? Okay. Our happy family. Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. She really likes this fairy tale. The most important thing in the world to us. 4, a wedding gift for Grandma. 5, proof of Ethan's everlasting love for me. Okay. I think that is a gift for Grandma. I think was 4. Favorite story. Rose's favorite thing was the music box, though, not the toy. I think that's right. Let me just check that. Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. No, that was I need to swap those 2 around. 2, she really likes this fairy tale. 3, the most important thing in the world to us. 4, it would be a wedding gift from Grandma. Would be the doll. First, Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. Stuffed toy. Then fairy tale. Then Rose. And wedding gift from Grandma. Let me just check that. The wedding gift from Grandma would be the music box. I think this is correct. So it goes, her favorite thing in the whole world is the stuffed toy. The fairy tale. Then Rose is the most important thing in the world to them. The wedding gift from Grandma would be the music box. And then Ethan's promise of love. And yeah, once I think I've found an answer, I'll glance over a chat. So please don't put the answer until I've figured it out or solved it myself or I ask for a hint. So I know you guys just want to be helpful, but I prefer to find this stuff on my own if that's okay. Oh no. Oh no. Is that a well? Oh good, a secret passage. Nothing ever goes wrong with those. Nothing ever goes wrong with those. Oh great, more dolls. And this would be the scissors for cutting through the bandages. Seven days. Mia? Honey, you're dead, in case you've forgotten that. Honey? Mia? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like jump scares, you guys. Okay, now we got the scissors. Oh god. Yep, and that'll be the missing piece. Brass medallion. Okay. if you want to send me a hydrate check or a stretch check, probably now's the good time, because once I get into the lower level or like the next chamber, I'm probably going to be like just fully immersed in what's happening in the game. So send those hydrate and stretch checks my way before I put this thing in, okay? Oh god. Oh, thank you for the stretch check, Salva Holder, and for the hydrate check, Supervisor and Xenook. Thank you for the stretch check, Samuel. Oh. Maybe a little stretch check for Cole as well. Lifting his arms up. Actually, you know what? Since I have a hot second, I'm just going to quickly refill my drink. Because I think I'm going to need it. Steady my nerves a bit. This is delicious, by the way. There we go. Again, not sponsored. Aselian, apologies if I mispronounced that. I'm drinking Bezhedovka, which is a Czech Republic liqueur. It's really nice. For the closest comparison, it's very similar to Jägermeister. And just drinking it neat, not having it with anything. Is that everything? Yay! Yay, this is fine. I hate this. I hate this. Elise Ceylon, thank you for the clarification. Apologize, I will mispronounce it a couple more times in the future, but thank you for the clarification. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate going into darkened corridors at night. Like, no. Okay. Again, guys, if you need to step away at any point, please do so. I want you guys to take care of yourselves first and foremost. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I hate this. Stop that. Stop being ominous. I'm okay. I'm okay for now. I'm just like, oh, I'm very tense. I'm very tense. Oh, fuck, Ethan. I am the Reverend. I am a formidable creature indeed, but oh gods. Okay, I got the key. I'm going to go out now. Just keep climbing. No! What was in the crib? What was in the crib? Where's the exit? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. What is... No. Oh god. What is it? Oh no! Rose? I know what that is.
It'll be fine. 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 It'll be fine.
I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh god, that's an umbilical cord. Oh fuck! What is it? I know what this... I think I know what this is. Oh, I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh, no. No. Oh fuck it. Fuck! No, 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 no. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Fuck! No, I hate this. I hate this. Oh god. Just go away. It's not the visuals, it's the sounds. Oh, fuck. God damn it. It's the sounds. I hate this. Oh god, this. Where is it? Okay, I'm making a break for it. Is it down here? Please tell me it's gone down to the well. I need to get the breaker. Okay. Come on. Okay, I got this thing. What? That's... Fuck me. Where the fuck do I put that? Where is it? I hate this. Where do I put this relief? It's not around here, so I'm just gonna quickly check this. Is there something on the back of it? Okay, no, I just have to put this somewhere. Fuck, where have I seen... I can't recall seeing something like this. No, I'm okay. I'm just tense, but in a good way. Like, this is a fan-fucking-tastic game, and I'm loving it, but I'm very tense at the moment. Where is it? Is it through here? Okay, that's locked. Where is it? Okay, I think it's gone down that way. Where does this go? Okay. I need to check around because I can't think of where I've seen an empty spot for a relief looking like that. Where the fuck would the fuse be? Do I have to go back down there? Now I'm jumping at any of like those wet noises. Like, oh god. Okay, it's not through there. Okay. Fuck, where is it? I need a relief. well, the relief for okay. I can't use the elevator though. Yep, it has to be in the study somewhere, but how do I get up there? Can I jump in the elevator again but go up? Oh. Okay, yeah, I can't go up. Okay. Nothing, looks like the power's out. Okay, so I am restricted to what I can encounter on this floor. Medicine room, storage room. Thing is, I tried to go into the storage room, but the door wouldn't let me. It looked to be locked. But I can go in here, so let me just check around here more thoroughly. And yes, I am keeping that storage room in mind because I remember there's some good places to hide in there. Okay. Was there something in here? Fuck you! It might be in here. That looks promising. Oh. But guys, if you want a very apt metaphor of what it's like to be a woman in your 30s and to have targeted ads regarding having babies and pregnancy, and you get ads all the time on like all of your socials for like natural birth control and pregnancy tests. This level is what that feels like sometimes. You're just pursued by society just telling you, have children, breed. Hi, Angie. Okay, before I go that way, I'm just going to quickly just peek. Okay, yes, because I have a feeling I'm going to need to make a very quick exit at some point. Okay, but I found the door. Hi, Angie. Fuck. Yep, to all of you ladies watching tonight, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Targeted ads about like birth control and all that good stuff, raising a family and all that stuff. But anyway, I am using humor to cope with the sheer fucking terror I'm feeling right now. Okay, I think there was something back there. Let me just check. Okay, yes, that was blocked off. Oh, fuck. This has to be Donna's room, right? Oh, look, another good place to hide. Let's just leave that open, just in case. No! Oh, no, 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 I hate this. Okay, so I can hide under the bed. What am I hiding from though? Where is it? Where is it? Yep, I can hide under the bed too. Where is it? I hate this. No, 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 no. Fuck, I hate this. Oh fuck. No, go away. Please go away. It's going. It's leaving us. I just have to wait for it to like skulk away into whatever corner it crawled out of. At least I'm not alone in my pants shitting terror. Chat, I hope you're doing okay. If it's too much for you, because yeah, this is absolutely fucking terrifying. It's all good if you need to step away at any point. Just please take care of yourselves. I'm doing okay. Oh god. Who spilled all the marinara sauce? I never knew Donna was so apt at making strawberry jam. Fuck. God damn it. DK33G, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I hope you're having a good time with us tonight. Okay. Okay, can't get through there. Where is it? Okay. Oh god, it's around here somewhere, isn't it? Fuck. And to all of you 40 viewers out there, this is the highest number of views we've had in quite some time, so thank you all so much for joining me tonight. I hope you're having a wonderful time. And if you're enjoying yourself, consider hitting that follow. We would love to have you back with us. Fuck, go away. Where is it? What? Go away, I hate this. Okay, can't go through there. Fuck! Where is it? Is it coming after me? I don't know whether to go into my hiding spot if it's like not coming after me. I just need to get to the breaker. No, it's coming after me. It's coming after me. Fuck. Go away. Go away, go away, please go away. Thank you for the stretch check. Oh. Thank you, thank you. Okay. I think it's gone. We should be able to make a break for it. Okay. Is it gone? Save. Because I'm gonna make a break for the door. Oh no. No, I hear writhing noises. There it is. I need to get through there, you rancid fuck! Is it coming after me? Yep. God, it won't go away. It's like stuck there. Fuck. Can I go through this way? Can I go around maybe? No, that just goes down. And I can't get through there. No, go away, go away, go away! Oh, fuck! Fuck! God damn it! I'm so glad I saved when I did. Oh, I'm so glad I saved. Okay. Oh, but that's nasty. Oh god. Okay, so I need to get past it. But I can't get into this door. Yeah, that is properly locked, so I can't get through there. Okay. Okay. It must have gone away. It must have gone away, please. No. Oh, fuck. No, I hate this. Angie, you little shit. We're gonna have words. Fuck. I'm doing okay. Thanks, Talon. I'm doing okay. I'm alright to keep going for a bit. Well done on who does your decorating. Love this look you're going for. Mm.
Don't leave. I can't let you.
You're still alive, huh?
Oh god.
Before my friends murder you! TikTok! Your life son alive.
Wait!
Try and find me.
Angie! Okay. Okay, can't go through there. She's got to be upstairs. Angie. Okay. Where are you? Does that count? No. Angie, I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you. I just want to shoot you. I just want to talk to you. Fuck, where is she? God damn it. Angie, where are you, sweetheart? We just need to have a conversation about how you choose to entertain your guests. No. Fuck, where is she? Okay. Yep, she won't be outside. I know I'm kind of on a timer with this, but I'm trying to find her. Where is she? Because yeah, I can't interact with the portrait, so that doesn't count. She's got to be around here. Yep, I thought she'd be in the bedroom, but I can't get through. There she is.
If Rose wasn't born.
Fucking monster.
Angie. We're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk. Okay. Angie, where are you? Found you.
You do this to Rose too.
There you are.
You're never going to get out of here. Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
Oh shit.
Mia, I'll make things right.
Oh, Donna.
What? Good. I need to get out of this place.
Combined with the four-winged key. Four-winged
So that's
unborn
who's
key.
behind all this?
Okay. Here we go. Can I get in there? No, still no. Angie. Oh, sweetheart. Precious little angel. Oh. This house is pretty though, even though the dolls are a little unsettling. And yes, I've got all my shit back. So Ethan wasn't doing so hot after that. I think I did pretty okay. I only got caught by the baby once. Oh
That
god.
makes 2.
Okay. 2 out of 4. I think I did pretty good. Thanks so much, guys. I'm pretty proud of that. Because I was worried I couldn't spot her anywhere. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a trick. That you had to, like, look at the portrait and she'd be, like, in a secret compartment behind the portrait or something. Okay. I wonder if the head of this doll is somewhere in here, but to be honest, I want to mostly focus on story stuff, so I'm going to keep going. But honestly, that entire level was so good. So good. And yeah, I got my gun. There we go. Checking I've got everything. I'm just going to make some of those. Got my ammunition. And there we go. Let us do some quick stretch checks. Oh. And a hydrate check from Zenuk. Thank you. And Alex Kaiser. Thank you. Oh. Well, that was amazing. Like, because there'd been so much hype. Like, I was so excited to do Donna's area. And explore it and just find out what the fuck was actually going on with all this, because when you warn someone like, oh, you know, this area is like especially disturbing, especially messed up, like you do have a certain set of expectations, like, oh, I really need to see what happens. But I was not disappointed in any way. That was so good. Like, there were some points where like my hands were literally shaking while I was playing it. It was so good. DK33D, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Like, I always put the little caveat when I, as a streamer of, I'm not necessarily good at video games. I don't like to brag that I'm good at video games. I just like playing them. Sometimes I suck. Sometimes I really suck. But other times, you know, I'm pretty good with a sniper rifle, and I know what to keep an eye out for the most part. Oh, I got the family photo back. Box puppy. Take care of our little Rose. Oh. And yes, no links in the chat, please. If you're a member of the Discord, feel free to share it in the links and pick chat. Oh, DK33D, you're from Turkey. Awesome, hi. I've never been to Turkey. It looks beautiful, though. Come on. I want to pick that up. Now, okay, these are more zombies. Classic zombies. Okay. Ooh. W870. Okay, this is secure. Oops. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. Okay, let me just resort my inventory. Oh. Okay, we're swapping these out. Okay. You are my new shotgun. In that case, I might sell you to the Duke. A powerful wide-spraying pump action combat shotgun. Yes, in that case, 'cause that one's out. So let us swap that over for what the Duke has. And I might actually equip you so I can use the last of your the ammo in your magazine, and then I can sell you because now we've got like the leveled up handgun and the shotgun. Checking if there's anything in there. It's all good. Oh, the sun and moon ball. I haven't seen the puzzle for Donna yet. Where would that be? Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. It's either, I imagine, back at the graveyard or it's somewhere else up ahead. Yeah, I didn't see one either for where she was. I'm just going to do a quick thorough check though. Just in case it's somewhere like... Oh, I assume it's probably through here then. Because this area was locked off before, I think. I assume it's through here. I could be wrong. Because this area, I think, has been unexplored. But we do have the well wheel. Madalena. There we go. Okay, and I got the... Here we go. Okay, anything else? because the thing is, for those of you who are newcomers, I'm holding on to all of the character, like treasure, like because I can't bring myself to sell it, but I'm selling things like the crystal skulls, and like other smaller treasures, like that aren't necessarily like character specific. Like I won't sell Angie, but I'll sell Miss Madalena. Also, hello to all 42 of you that are enjoying tonight's stream. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Feel free to stay as long as you like. And if you're enjoying yourselves especially much, then feel free to hit that follow button because we would love to have you back with us. Where was that? Photo of a strange bird. Okay, there's a blue bird over by the I know where that is. I know where that is in the village. There we go. Okay, I'll do that in just a second. Oh, explosive rounds. And I recognize that seal. The Luthier's key. Awesome. And let us save. November 10th. Mistress Donna is now Mother Miranda's adopted daughter. In all my years, I've never been this overjoyed. Ever since childhood, she has always feared others, due to the scar across her face. After her parents' death, she locked herself away and would only talk to Angie, the doll her father made her. I am forever thankful to Mother Miranda's infinite compassion. November 27th. Mistress Donna seems happy. It might be my imagination, but I feel like her doll Angie is even more lively than before. She came to me in the garden today and used Angie to talk with me. We had a mighty fine conversation. Something about receiving a gift of power from Mother? November 29th. Mistress Donna gave me yellow flowers and told me to plant them in the garden. I planted them in front of Miss Claudia's grave. I don't know if it was the scent of the flowers, but I felt lightheaded. Then, like a dream, I saw my departed wife. I mentioned this to Donna, and she seemed thrilled by it. She told me to go to the house tomorrow and see her. She said I could see my family once more. I'm not sure what she meant by that, but she's so kind. Oh, Donna. While there are some characters that are definitely more sinister, or they have more of a hunger for power, and like dominating over others, there's some that you're just like, no, Miranda's manipulating you. And yeah, Donna completely drugged us with those flowers. But what I think we'll do is we'll do this puzzle, and then we'll head down to the Duke and sell some stuff, and then I think we might wrap it up for the night. Well, wheels for a strange bird. Because these puzzles are so great. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on. Hey! One try! Ooh, the onyx skull. Okay, we sold the crimson skull, and now we'll sell the onyx skull. Get some very nice upgrades. Oh, this bridge still makes me uneasy. Oh, are they those bat creatures from Lady Dimitrescu's castle? Shit. No. Keeping an eye on you. And you. Okay. Ooh, Vivinite. That's nice. Roughgun Embassy, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Ooh, grab that crystal as well. Oh, Dragon King, thank you so much. Like, I'm not used to playing those kind of stealth games. Like, I made my way through about 3/4 of Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but I was just like, just memorize where those safe spots are, and then fucking bolt for them whenever the baby comes for you. No, is there something special about these cages? I mean, I shot one down, so let's have a look what's inside. Okay. So we will be selling some things. Like that. And that, I believe. So yeah, I'll just move these to the bottom so that then we can swap those around. Actually, can I craft any extra bullets? Okay. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, Noah. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, is there something in these? Oh, there's ammo. There's treasures in them. My. Very nice treasures. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to have a quick look around to see if there's any more of these I can spot. Can't seem to spot any more. It makes sense that they would be more heavy around this area, as this is a combat area. Yeah, I actually kind of heard that that like light creaking noise when you pass by them. But yeah, that's interesting. It's good to know. Okay, but now we're heading out of Donna's area. We'll head back and see the Duke. Oh, there was a goat on the bridge. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see if we can grab him, since we're not that far from him. Oh, Steel. No spoiler, but I think you'll love what you're playing on Sunday. I'm very excited for it. It looks really nice, just good, chill vibes, and I'm really excited to play it. Yeah, it looks really awesome. So there was a goat on the bridge. I assume it's on one of these pedestals. I couldn't quite hear it though. The bridge next to you. Okay. Where is it? Ah, there he is. Thank you for that. It is just the one particular kind of liqueur. I believe Vesherovka is like a unique thing unto itself. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a similar recipe to other liqueurs such as Jägermeister, but Vesherovka is in particular is the one I like. Like, I'm not one to do shots. Like, for me, if it's essentially like the same kind of liqueur that Jägermeister is, for me, it defeats the purpose of, like, doing it in a shot because it's designed to be a digestive. It's designed to be a drink that you sip rather than, like, do all in one to, like, settle the stomach and cleanse the palate and all that good stuff. Are these candles new? Okay. How's it going?
Does this look familiar to you?
Indeed it does.
I've procured some new items for you, Mr. Winters.
As a mod, I feel like I must apologize because I was in a situation back in the mansion. Oh no, Talon, it's all good. It's all good. We were all caught up in the moment. We were having a wonderful time together. So it's all good. We all had a great time. Not selling that yet. Okay. See, I'm tempted to sell Miss Madalena, but is it a similar thing like, because we're holding on to things like Ingrid's necklace, because that's like a kind of like a lore driven thing. Is this a similar thing with Madalena? You know what? I actually might want to hold on to that. We're selling a number of other things already, like the crystal, the Vivinite, and the crystal skull. So let's just sell those first.
Dissatisfied? I believe this is a fair price.
No, I'm hanging on to Angie. Like, she's a creepy doll, but I love her. She's great. I'll keep Angie and sell Miss Madalena. All of you who are not as much of a fan of dolls as I am.
Splendid. Do you know what's worth?
Apparently you do, Duke. But no, guys, I'm keeping Angie. And we're selling that. We're not selling the fucking poultry.
Ah!
Okay, just checking I've got everything else. Crystal Torso, Crystal Dimitrescu, Angie, keeping that, crafting later. The Lady D's goblet and her lipstick, Ingrid's necklace. Oh, I was going to sell my other weapons. Ablushsum, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. Okay, this was the one we were going to sell. This was the semi-automatic. Since now we have the automatic handgun, essentially I'm selling like the ones that don't pack as much of a punch. Because yeah, all we have to do is like level up the M1911 and that's already got more firepower. So yes, we're selling the Lemmy. And then we're also selling... Yes. Pump action combat shotgun and wide spray that's good for suppressing groups of enemies. Yes, we're selling both of those.
Do take care selecting your weapons.
This is all an investment, Ethan.
Okay, time to level up some shit. Reload speed.
What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
Leveling you up. Leveling you up. Oops. Reload speed.
One moment, please.
And a bit more
Delighted to.
bang for my buck with that. Okay. My sniper rifle. Oops. That's already pretty good. I might, just because I'm a pretty good shot, so I'm going to invest some money into getting that.
I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
M19. Ooh. What else? Improves recoil on the shotgun. That's okay. Magnification scope. Oh, some of these are good. Just because I'm going to be using my handgun a lot, I will get that. Also, it's got a little gold bee on it. I love that. So I'm going to get that.
Oh,
It's a little reduction of recoil.
choice.
Yes. Okay, what else? We're doing pretty good for everything else, though. Part of me thinks I should get that, but now we've freed up some space, we should be okay for now. A part of me thinks we might get a better sniper rifle later on in the game, so I'm going to hold on to the rest of my lay for now. And we don't have any other ingredients.
Have a wonderful adventure.
Let me just reorganize some stuff in my inventory. And explosive rounds for something fun later, I assume. And let me just check if I can make anything else. Samuel, you don't. There's only the one sniper rifle. Okay. In that case, I will invest in that improved sight high magnification scope. Yes. Yes, I will get that. Perfect.
Food is life. Good day then.
Okay. And just because I'm curious about that bluebird, just while it's fresh in my mind before we wrap up tonight, I'm just going to quickly see if I can spot it. Because I assume you have to shoot it out of the tree. And it was at this kind of angle. Now, where's that bird that I heard about? God, is there more dead on the rise? Oh, suppose not. Lady Dimitrescu, number 4. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Take a seat, relax, unwind. I'm sure the chat will make you feel more than welcome. Okay, it's kind of above the mausoleum at a bit of an angle, so I kind of know where that should be. Should be about... I think I can even hear it. Yeah, I just want to find this blue bird. And yes, greet Lady Dimitrescu in the chat with all the grace and majesty that she deserves. Okay, should be roughly about here or so. There you are. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm holding on to that. And I'm just going to quickly check if I can cook anything with the Duke, and then we will probably wrap things up for the night. And I'm sorry, I might have greeted you already, but Exablashazam, thank you so much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you are welcome back at the Blue Rose Respite anytime.
Window shop away.
No, I don't think I can yet. Because yes, I've got some juicy game, but I need to get more poultry and I need to get more meat in general.
Food is life. Au revoir.
Et tu, Duke, au revoir. Ooh. Sorry. I really want to see this. What's in these? We need to get through that gate first. But apparently these gold crates are like really, really nice stuff, but we just got to figure out a way to get in there. You know what? This seems to be unlocked. Why haven't I been able to get in there yet? Why haven't I been able to get in there yet? Ah, Lady Dimitrescu, au revoir. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and give our affections to your daughters, no? Oh, but I do know the follies of playing a little longer than it was originally intended, so you know what? Let's wrap it up here tonight, guys. Lady Dimitrescu, thank you so very much for the follow. You are now one of my lovely lost tales, and you're welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite anytime. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have an awesome weekend. But I will say, this is probably a very good point to wrap things up here and now, guys. Because I know the follies of streaming longer than originally intended when I start to get a little bit sleepy. But thank you so much for joining us tonight as we took down Donna and Angie. This was one of the, definitely the most thrilling stream that I've had in a while. I was shaking at some points, but it was absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider hitting that follow. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. And be sure to check out my other socials as well. My Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that good stuff. I have a new ASMR tale coming out tomorrow evening that I'm very excited for. So I hope you will all check that out as well. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys. A massive thank you, as you can see in the credits, to the new followers that have joined us tonight. Experiment Citizen NV, thank you so much for the raid with the Party of 11. Just very, very quickly, because this is a new thing that I have now. Thank you so much for the raid. My name is Stephanie. I am a voice actor and variety streamer. Consider following my channel to become one of my lovely lost tales. We were just wrapping things up for this evening, but feel free to follow us if you would like to join us for more Resident Evil Village next Friday. We just took down Donna, and then next week we'll be taking down Moreau as well. But this coming Friday we will be playing Behind the Frame, a new really nice chill game that's come out. So I hope you will all join us for that as well. But thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend ahead. As you can see in the credits, a massive, massive thank you to the incredibly generous soul that is the Stressful Supervisor for your amazing generosity this evening. Seriously, you went above and beyond with gifting subs to my archive of lovely lost tales, and I'm just blown away. Seriously, thank you so much for your incredible support, for gifting so many subscriptions to help my community grow and thrive. If you were the recipient of one of these subscriptions, in my About page, there's a link on how to join the Discord. It's a little bit tricky because it's like integrated with being a Twitch subscriber. So there should be instructions on my About page or in the FAQ section on how to join the Discord. But I cannot wait to see you then. But thank you so much for joining us this evening. Be sure to join us on Sunday for Behind the Frame, a new game that I will be streaming. It's just come out. It's really nice and chill, very different vibes from Resident Evil Village. Really nice and chill, kind of a puzzle game. Just something to unwind nicely at the end of the weekend. And be sure to join me on Friday for more Resident Evil Village, where we will be facing off against Moreau and maybe exploring more of the village. I want to see what else we can unlock with the keys that we've acquired. But thank you all so very much for joining me this evening. I'm just going to quickly check if there's anyone that's currently streaming that I think I should send you to. Give me a second. You know what? I'm going to send you to Neil Newborn, who is the voice actor for Heisenberg, and he's currently doing an autograph signing. So be sure to give him lots of love from me and the Blue Rose Respite. But thank you all so very much for joining me this evening. Can't wait to see you this Sunday for my Soothing Sunday stream, and next Friday for more Resident Evil Village. But have a wonderful weekend, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, guys.